Okay, today I'm going to give you 5 tips that will instantly improve your pool game. Let's get into it. There are no secret recipes or formulas for the break. When you hit the break, all you can do really is prepare the best possible for it. So when you're racking the balls up, making sure there's no gaps in between the balls and having a tight as rack as possible. Your technique is important, of course, but it's not the be all and end all of everything. You don't just have to hit the pack hard and rely on power. It's not just about having big muscles. It's about cueing, it's about timing, and it's about delivery. But even with all of those things, I've seen world champions with all of those things, with the best technique in the world, and still go 5, 6, 7 frames without making a ball off the break. So all you can do is prepare the best possible and then leave it to the pool gods as to whether you make a ball or not. Let's move on. Okay, tip number 2 is about cushion shots. Now, I've seen a lot of tips online. Let's take this scenario, for example. My yellow ball is frozen to the cushion. So when it's touching, it makes a big difference as to when it's slightly off. This tip might not work as well when the ball's slightly off the cushion. Now, the tips online will be use running right-hand side in this situation, and the object ball will hug the cushion, making a cushion shot easier and making you better at cushion shots. Now, I don't personally think that's the case. Let me play this shot with running right-hand side. Okay, and now I'm not near the pot. I'm actually quite far away from it. And the reason behind that is because I haven't timed it correctly. So what advice they don't give is, yes, this tip works, but only if you know exactly how to make use of the tip. So what I would do is I'd actually split it up into steps, different stages. Stage number 1, I would get comfortable with cushion shots. So just play shots down the cushion, plain ball, no spin at all, and understand the physics behind how the object ball travels down the cushion when you're playing it plain ball. Stage 2, get away from cushion shots and become comfortable with side spin. Understand how different shots are played with side spin, and then you'll appreciate the physics behind it. And then once you understand and become confident with both, you can put them together as a package, and hopefully you'll be able to play cushion shots with spin more confidently. And then it will hopefully result in this. Okay, give it a go. Okay, tip number 3 is a spin tip. This is a quick and easy way to remember exactly how spin works when coming off of cushions. So if you're a little bit confused, whenever I'm playing top spin with left or right, it's normal. If I'm traveling forward, for example, so top right here, when I play top right, the ball will always come off the cushion to the right-hand side. So when I'm traveling forward and I'm playing top right-hand side, it will always come off the cushion to the right-hand side. Now, the opposite, of course, with left. So if I'm playing top left and traveling forward, top left will come off the cushion to the left-hand side. So 10 o'clock on the cue ball, top left-hand side will come off the cushion to the left. Quite simple, quite easy to remember. Now, when you do the opposite, so if I'm playing bottom spin, it actually works in the opposite way. So top right-hand side comes off the cushion to the right. But if I play bottom right, it won't come off to the right, it will come off to the left. So bottom right here. Okay, and then it checks back on itself, is coming back to the left-hand side. Whereas if I play bottom left here, it's not going to come off to the left like top left does. It's going to come off to the right. This turns into reverse side spin and then travels up the table. Okay, so really simple tip to remember. Top right comes off the cushion, travels to the right. Top left travels to the left. Bottom left is the opposite. So when you play bottom left, it comes off to the right. And when you play bottom right, it comes off to the left. Let's move on. Okay, tip number 4 is development shots. Now, whether I'm going into a bunch of balls here or an individual ball like this one, I want to try and control it. So if I can do cushion first, half ball the black, and then leave it available into the middle. Perfect. So before I played that shot, I have a vision. I know exactly how I want to play it, and if it comes out the way that I want it to and I execute it perfectly, then that gives me confidence going forward that I'm able to play that shot. Okay, because that's what we're trying to do, build our confidence. Now, another scenario would be that you play this and rely on luck. So let's just say you go into the development shot and you play it like this. I don't personally think that luck should be rewarded. So the fact that it's landed there is right. If that landed over the pocket or something and left me a shot, because I've screwed into it and relied on luck, I would apologize to my opponent. Table etiquette would suggest that because I haven't played that, I would apologize to my opponent. What I want to do is have a clear plan of how it's going to come out beforehand and try to execute it. Let's move on. Okay, tip number 5, we would focus on mentality. I think this is the most important part of the game. So trying to control the controllables and trying not to worry too much about the uncontrollables. Now, let's just say, for example, it's tournament day. You walk into the pool hall and it's filled with great players. Everybody at that pool hall has the same ability, if not better. They can all do what you can do already. So what will separate you from them? Well, it's your mentality, isn't it? Let's just say you go to the tournament, first game, you come to the table and you take out 3 finishes and you're 3-0 up. You're smiling and you walk back to your chair super happy that you're going to win the first game. Then suddenly you have a couple of breaks and your opponent dishes 4 times in a row and they are now 4-3 up. It's very easy to start throwing your toys out the pram and going, oh, I'm not getting any opportunities. I've only broke twice and he's taken 4 frames against me. It doesn't matter. You have to deal with the fact that that is the standard of pool nowadays. You either moan about it and continue to moan and not progress, or you try and get to that level as well. Practice hard and try and get to that level. So there are a few things. Let's talk about the uncontrollables. So number 1 would be the break. Let's say I break and I hit 4 balls with the cue ball and I go in off and I give the cue ball to my opponent and he clears up from there. Yes, it's annoying because I haven't really done anything wrong and it's unlucky, but there is nothing you can do about it. It's an uncontrollable. Forget it. Don't worry about it. Move on. Number 2, let's just say, for example, you play a shot badly and you let your opponent to the table. But when they're coming to the table, you're confident that you're going to get another visit because they have loads of balls on cushions and it's a tricky layout. Suddenly, 3 minutes later, they're on the black, they're potting it. They've got 4 flukes in a row and you are absolutely fuming. Why? Why are you fuming that they got lucky? There is nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do to control that situation is for you not to miss your easy shot. Okay, so if I don't make the mistake, my opponent isn't even at the table to be able to get 4 flukes in a row. Okay, so worry about you and not them.